is the first algorithm B-script script SHA-512 R12 for password hashing in Node.js. Let's start it. The article will explore and compare different hashing algorithms used to store passwords in Node.js. The topic in the two part. In the previous article, we reviewed the bcrypt algorithm in Node.js and describe the scenario of testing algorithm in Node.js in the action. We are going to review the script in SHA-512 R1 algorithm, the repository code and bscript password manager using a script. It has been stated in Transip website. The script is designed to be far more secure against hardware brute force attack than function such as bscript. Also, we estimate the modern 2009 hardware if 5 seconds are spent on computing drive key, the cost of hardware brute force attack against for the internet and the cost of similar attack bscript to find the same password. Important script feature: do not need a third-party module, just require the crypto module in Node.js. Script is weaker than bcrypt for password storage. Script is configured to use less than 4 MB, so the default config is secure. Do not have limitation for length of attention. Module of Node.js use one core for password hashing as the default. Also, the input was the minimum length is recommended that secure generated random bits 64-bit minimum for recommended bits to generate as output. Option: iteration count, affect memory and CPU usage, block size, affect memory and CPU usage, parallelism factor, thread or in parallel affect the memory CPU usage usually. As stated, memory of the script is accessed in histogram depend under order at each step, so memory access speed is algorithm bottleneck. The memory required to compute a script key driven is calculated as follows. Create a post API for the password hashing with the bcrypt module. The result should be the unique associated company that result is random in at least 14 statements. Script uses one core as a default, so we can run the example on 4 core with PM2 to cluster to compare with the script module. The script module and clustering module, the average time to password hashing with request is 11.26 based on research about optional script with factor. It found that default values of the script are good and do not need to change default values. SHA-152 is designed to be delay when validating your signature. For instance, there is no reason for generic cryptographic hashes to be slow. The method is used to generate token because a token is checked for each user request. For using SHA-152, create HMC the function for crypto module. As you know, HMAC is hash based messenger authenticator code cryptographic hash function. The result MAC code is message hash mixed with secret key. It has the cryptographic properties of hashes and reversible collision resistance, etc. The create HMC can be cryptographic action like SHA-256H. The average time to password hashing for 1000 is 670 milliseconds. SHA-256 are designed to verify the primary goal is integrity of long message or files. Long means not 10 12 byte but same megabytes and greater. It is not a good idea to use hash function that is fast by design. Hashing instead for password hashing should be use function that need essentially more resource for brute forcing, require relatively much RAM, prevent or limit essentially parallelization or thus limit optimization of brute forcing. SH-152 to 56 are used to generate GW because for all user requests the GW token must be checked to see if valid or not, and also each GW token has an expiration date. After a few hours or a days, another new token is created. The algorithm is good for generating token, but it is not suitable to hashing password at all. As you know, good hash algorithm make it impossible to reverse the hash value to computer Passwords are very very short. By making a guess at password that ever can compare the output of the such an database. For running a database password hashing function that won a password hashing competition. PSH and known as password hashing function that summarize the state of the art in design of the memory. Hard function can be used to hard for credential storage for key derivation and the replication. Argon 2I 2D 2ID. Argon 2D is faster and user dependent, ring memory access which make it highly resistant against GPU cracking attacks and suitable for application with no threats from single channel timing attack. Argon 2I instead uses data independent memory access which is preferred for password hashing and password based key derivation, but it's slower as it make more passes over the memory to protect the trade of attack. 2ID is hybrid of 2D is a combination of data dependent and data independent memory access which gives some Argon 2I as resistance to side channel timing attack and much important script feature. Argon 2 won the PHC in July 2000 with Argon module. It possible to hash using either Argon 2I, Argon 2D or Argon 2ID. Argon 2ID is default mode. Result is not needed to produce the hash password verification. Argon 2 is very easy. Mm. The average time for password hashing for 1003. We will use Argon 2 perfectly. Argon 2 ID for password hashing in Node.js because after 7 years shown that Argon 2 is safe and a time password hashing is a good for a system with lot of user and it is very easy to work with Node.js. Thank all CPU cores as a default is a good feature because it's a production environment. We want to Node.js product to use all the system where Argon 2 is not available because it has a good speed. There is no need for third party module, but it might not just be a complicated new web program to work with. Webcrypt is a third choice. We use a Webcrypt module, we not a man. Never use SH favorite for project in Node.js. Hoping learning I will enjoy reading the article part. Thank you. Under server sent event into the article, don't just use console log anymore. Start using conditional heading. Mine are 1013 times. Let's read this one. My income is 30 times in the last 5 years for my career while being a software engineer. Software engineer after graduating when I joined I was happy with it. I thought it was not, but I was started learning. It was in India where I started conversing my friend who was immigrant to US had similar job. I started to my friends from India. At the time they received at least twice as much commission as I did. With 8 years of experience overall I can make almost 30 days. I did first 13 times. Oh, 1000. Sound unrealistic, right? Here are the key factors that over the past 5 years have enabled me to achieve this. Prepare the interview. Change job frequently. Learn from reaction. Take high responsibility. Keep learning the technology. Prepare for internal dialectic. In the software engineering, the skill that probably during a interview is different. What then? What he work on the day job? We typically evaluated on aptitude for problem solving, data structure, and algorithm throughout the interview. We don't have to invert binary trees or calculate the shortest path in a node in a graph. Unfortunately, companies currently rely on this system to find and hire talent coders. To brush up the fundamental concept before sending out job application for preparation phase are comfortable. Phase is uncomfortable and is definitely hard to manage along with working at a current job. I worked with a fantastic team as a test. I worked with the cool people. However, I wasn't working with US technology and we aren't frequently releasing new features. My comfort zone, making friends, having fun. I never thought of upskilling myself and growing in my career. After realization I was underpaid, I started preparing for interviews, starting with programming language, data science, algorithm, problem solving, every day. On the weekend, I spent a couple of hours preparing for the interview. It was hard, but there is no other way. The market is competitive. You need to stand out to get job or competition. After a few months of preparation, I started feel confident enough to start applying for a job. After new, well, to get in a decent company, I got more than 100%. And was like during the switch, they showed me underpaid. I was, but part of the market standard over the time. Now that absolute necessity to prepare for interview and more importantly you need to focus and keep yourself motivated during the hard phase. The article is my guide. Change job frequently. I advise you to switch job at least once or 2 years, eventually when you are first starting out your job. This is several benefits, including you get a work at the domains, product and technologies, and experience you gain from working with different people is unvaluable. Market salaries increase when your nation company Spade staying at a one company for a long will ultimately result in you being underpaid. Of course, this is not always the case. Who have got promotion and made a lot of money staying a single company, but generally it is good to switch your employer once in a while to get a salary on per market standard. In a second company, I was mainly working on an internal task and wasn't really doing a lot of coding. The tech stack was old and no big project was given to our team. I hated the fact that I was not making much progress in the term of my learning. So after working here, I did have to change my job again. After entering a multi-company, I got a job from Amazon and believe a startup. It may be seem like choosing Amazon would be an obvious choice, but I seen a who has worked in a couple of years ago. It made sense to join believe at the time. My main motivation to join a company of rapid growth in a term of learning. After believe I have potential to give me exactly that. The proved me one of the best choice I made in career. I stayed at believe over 3 years where I promoted twice and learned a lot. Golang, Python, strong scaling backend service solving production issues. During the switch I got I learned from rejection when the interview was when you interview for a job. One thing is certain, you will face a lot of rejection even after a month of preparation. It is guaranteed. Do well in interview. There is multiple factor involved in securing a job. Even if you do well in the interview round, you will still get rejected. Sometimes skills and experience to be right fit for a position. They are sometimes the expectation are too high for a role, although most of the time is screw up. So it is important that road to cracking it with a lot of rejection. Job searching a couple years ago, I attended an interview with nearly 30 companies and finally able to crack 31 that 9 rejection and interviewing along with the day job. The startup makes it even more difficult. I felt like giving multiple times, but I had to keep myself motivated to remind myself again and again why I started looking out in the first place. It was tough phase. Looking back, I'm glad I have. Now I have a better way. I have a better work-life balance. I have a better boss, and because I learned from face rejection, taking high responsibility, you are paid according to your abilities. As time goes by, just gaining experience in your current role is not enough. You need to constantly looking for ways to grow your career, move into difficult roles, and may take on higher responsibility. It is common that we all face imposter syndrome every single day for our job, struggling with sense we haven't learned. For this feeling can contribute to increased anxiety and depression, less risk taking in careers and career burnout. We constantly have lower expectations for our abilities and accomplishment. Know that this is common feeling among the people across the industry. Get over the feeling and be ready to take higher roles and responsibility in a career. It may be difficult to beginning but can always figure out. Taking one more challenge task is exactly how you grow in a career. Higher role means higher salary. As mentioned, you or our third company, I joined software engineer and grow twice. Probably already. In the team, apart from the coding, the other responsibility was mentoring junior developer, quality of your team code base, getting involved in ORG level discussion, helping solving production issue in priority, etc. It was creative how to handle this one even though it was always we have to take our responsibility. There's always way to make money and keep learning. Software is an industry keep changing and so it's become important to keep yourself updated for a long term. One may join companies that use a good tech stack. When I joined Believe, I learned about cloud services provide like AWS cementing infra as a code through like Terraform, solving production issue, mentoring junior developer, etc. The knowledge definitely admit getting accepted. Like if you're not getting this kind of learning at the higher class, you uncertain thing can do. Keep a side project to work on. Use latest side projects. Take 20% of your time. Join community services, etc. Even though I was working on a huge house technology, yes. I consumer project and share them on a product hunt. They help me to learn new technology like Node.js, somebody keep let listeners have to work on throughout my career. Adding new skill to personal has really helped me to character of interview. How often should I change my job? So to enjoy the market standard for salary is increasing every year. Companies are paying a lot of money even for standard graduate. Only changing jobs every 2 years when you have been gain experience in different areas to make sure that you paid based on the market standard. This doesn't mean you definitely be underpaid. Company for long companies like Google, so many other employ have their employee are always paid well. So whether you should change your how important money is to job satisfaction control. If you're really happy with your work, your boss, your company, your office location, there is no reason you will look out. I can company almost 3 years ago. When your third company after 3 or fourth company after just 3 years, I was happy. I said, thank you so much. Nice to nice. Video quality ज़्यादा है इसमें.